Hello, y'all. So I'm here to test out the one size from Patrick Starrr. So we got the dissolving mist and we got the makeup wipes. So right now I just got a simple face on, so we're going to see how it does with just removing bare foundation. And then I do a part two where I'll remove like a full face, like the contour, highlight, concealer, eyeshadow, and all of that. I especially want to see how it does with eyeliner. But right now, I just got the Fenty foundation on in shade 440. So one side of my face, I'm going to spray and see how it does with the spray alone. Other side, we're going to do the wipes. So I got the big old jumbo wipes at that. Afterwards, I'm going to cleanse off with the Sarkadia Lipid Cleanser. This is very good if you have, it's good at removing makeup without stripping the skin. Keeps your acid mantle intact. Very good if you have sensitive skin as well, such as me. I do suffer from eczema. Then I'm going to follow up with my Marine Hyaluronics from The Ordinary, and then seal it in and add some additional moisture with the marula oil, also from The Ordinary. So let's get into it, y'all. So this is, so y'all can tell I ain't even open this, y'all. Okay, got a nice smell to it. Let's see how big these wipes really are, honey. Then flip it over. So this is how large the wipes is. Okay, they don't feel as, they're not as liquidy like some folks have said. So let's just try removing this side just with the wipe. Okay. It's removing quite a bit, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay. I see you, Patrick. I had to look in the mirror to see if I actually got the makeup. Child, I think it actually did get the makeup all the way off. With it. Okay. Now, I was a little bit hesitant, darn on Patrick. But I should have known not to really doubt you how much makeup darn on Patrick Starrr wears. You know, Patrick wears like 10 pounds worth of makeup. And I just got a simple darn on no makeup look on. So I don't know why I thought it would take so much to take it off. But mind you, this is just foundation. I don't got a whole face on. So we got to really test it out whenever I have a full face of foundation on. Okay, this is the makeup side, y'all. And this is me removing it with the just the wipes alone. Okay. We're going to use the same wipe. Now on this side of the face, we're going to use the dissolving mist. I don't know how many inches I should be away from this. It says 8 to 10 inches away. Okay. Okay. So that's what we looking like. Crisco, honey. can definitely tell there's a lot of oils and stuff up in here. I ain't even looked at the ingredients list. Let me see. Rubagana seed oil, okay. Jojoba oil. Yeah, like I said, I can tell it's definitely oily. And the premise of it being oily is not only does it oil binds to dirt and makeup and make it easier to remove. Hence why, a lot of companies typically sell you oil-based cleansers because oil is very good at removing dirt and stuff, and then you follow up with a regular water-based cleanser. That way you don't look overly oily, especially if you're somebody that got oily skin naturally. And then also, when it takes off your makeup, unlike traditional makeup that has witch hazel and stuff that dries out the skin afterwards, this one doesn't. Notice how bright and radiant my skin still is. So shout out to Patrick Starr, honey. Esthetician approved, honey. This esthetician is loving this darn makeup remover. And I've been looking for the longest for a makeup remover because the thing is, all the other stuff that I use typically dries out my skin. Hence why I just got to the point where I started just using my professional, Sarkania lipid barrier cleanser. But this is excellent. Child, look at that. This literally done took everything off, y'all. I don't think I got anything left over. But we want to do another wipe just to see if anything is truly left over. Once again, not the most, but once again, I ain't going to judge y'all. I'm just so used to my makeup wipes and stuff being more watery and juicy. It got a good smell to it. I want to know, what is this fragrance? Aloe vera, okay. Cumin seed, cucumber. Okay, I'm smelling the cucumber up in here. The ginseng, fruit oil, tocopherol acetate, which is the chemical name for vitamin E. Apricot. This is a very good smelling darn makeup wipe. And it's good to know that it's a natural smell. It's natural ingredients that's causing the smell as opposed to a fragrance. Because like I said, I do have sensitive skin. I should also check for phenoxyethanol. Because that's typically a stabilizer in a lot of makeup-based products. So for my people who suffer from eczema in the wipes, I do not see phenoxyethanol. Nor do I see it in the dissolving mist. So that's another good thing. Because like I said, phenoxyethanol tends to be very prevalent in a lot of makeup items. Okay, that's using the second wipe. So the first one did pretty damn good, y'all. Let me wet it and see how far it goes. Let me see if wetting it makes a difference. Okay. Patrick Starr, you did good, bitch. Okay. I see you, Patrick. Child, I don't really have to do nothing else. Hell, I can darn gonna slap my products on really with this and darn gonna go. Because like I said, I just had foundation on. Now the true test is gonna be whenever I darn gonna have the full beat on. Whenever I have the eyes and stuff, we gonna come back with a part 2. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all me putting on the lipid replacing cleansing gel. A little bit goes a long way. This is very potent. Even the retail size product that you get, because this is not the retail, this is the back bar that we estheticians use on our clients. The other one, the regular size is 8 ounces. This is a 16 ounce. But y'all see that little bit? A little bit goes a long way. Now I'm just going to go in a little bit. I didn't even really put none on my eyes, so I'm not really focused on the eyes. Then, of course, don't forget your neck. If I was in the shower, I'd bring it all the way down to the décolleté. Now we just want to rinse it on off with some cool water. Don't y'all judge my neck, y'all. I got to book a 8 darn on laser hair removal session. I know y'all see some of them pseudofolliculitis bumps trying to peak back up, but it's nowhere near as drastic as what it used to be. But the discoloration is starting to come back a little bit because I have now gone back to shaving once a week as opposed to once a month. So yeah, with me being on minoxidil and finasteride for my hair loss, it has caused a spike in facial hair growth. So I definitely got to get back onto my laser hair removal. I'm still researching, the stuff about the medications and stuff for the transition. And then hopefully I can get on that in May. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to put on our marine hyaluronics. Focus. And since that's pure marine, I don't believe in doing the dripping across the face because, if it doesn't have, especially with this one, this expires within 3 months of use. So products that have a quick expiration date, you don't want to be dripping because it's not a high preservative in there. You increase the chance of destabilizing the product, especially if you're incorporating oils and stuff. Once again, this is an oil-based product with the one size dissolving mist. So you do not want to mix that in inadvertently into your hydrator with drawing it across your face and all this, that, and the third. So yeah, y'all, please stop the doggone putting it across your face. Just doggone put it in your hands and rub it into your skin. Then last but not least, we're going to use the marula oil. Now by default, it gives you this much, but you only really need a couple drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice how much I still got left in there? You do not need the whole thing. The only way that I would use the whole thing is if I was actually putting it in my hair. And this will help keep my skin moisturized at nighttime while simultaneously sealing in the marine hyaluronics. The marine hyaluronics is acting somewhat not only as a hydrator, but it's acting as a humectant. So the water that we just introduced to the skin with the washcloth, it helps bind that water, plump it up to the topness of the skin. Does keep your skin nice, vibrant. But to make sure you don't have, TEL, which is transepidermal water loss, and that what happens when you put on moisturizers, but you do not seal it. It will leave out the skin, and then you have dryness. You notice that quite often in the wintertime. That, the moisture just pulls out of your skin, and you wonder, like, what's going on? You put on moisturizer, but then your skin, like a half hour later, feels more ashier than when it, but you just put on moisturizer. That is what's happening. Transepidermal water loss. So to prevent transepidermal water loss, aka TEL, always seal over with a sealant, such as, argan oil, jojoba oil, or in my case, marula oil. And then put a little bit on your lips. Don't want to neglect the lips, y'all. A lot of y'all be on here with crusty lips and stuff, and we don't. And especially us black people, we might be prone to the little white stuff. Yeah, we ain't trying to dargo have that look going on, child. So make sure not to neglect the lips as well. Exfoliate them 2-3 times a week. Get you a nice, and you don't need to get no fancy darn on scrub or anything that costs $50-$60 either. Honey, you can go, even if you ain't got no money, if you got food stamps, child, get you a thing of granola sugar, or if you're more health conscious like me, get you some coconut sugar. Honey, get you a little bit of honey, get you some lemon juice, mix it together, and darn on rub it on your lips, honey. And that'll help exfoliate the darn on lips. The lemon juice is helping out with brightness and everything, honey. So, and then of course, sugar is actually naturally antibacterial as well. So once again, get you a nice thing of sugar, lemon. Honey is a humectant. It's going to draw moisture to the skin. And as it's drawing moisture into your skin, you then want to seal over with a nice thing of oil. So if you ain't got no oils, honey, get you a little thing of coconut oil out the kitchen, honey. Now, I don't believe in putting coconut oil on the face. It's not formulated for the body, really. But if you're going to use kitchen oils, you can go ahead and definitely use it for the lips. So just gently patting on the lips like that, and you're good. No need to get no darn on $3, $4, $5 thing of chapstick, which is designed to darn on have you be addicted to it and keep applying it every couple hours, because it's loaded with all sorts of chemicals and stuff that low-key makes you have to use more and more throughout the day. Notice if you just use a simple oil in your pantry or from The Ordinary, this is very affordable. And this lasts a whole 6 months. I use this for my entire body. From my hair all the way down to the toes, honey. A little bit, as y'all can tell, goes a long way. I just do the couple drops, and I was able to do my whole face. So once again, this will last you quite a bit if you're using it just on your face and head. Whole body, ideally, if you're doing it like every other day, it'll last you about 2-3 months. So yeah, y'all, stop buying those expensive products and shit. No need to get no expensive chapsticks. Just darn gonna dab you on a little bit of oil after you moisturize. You're good to go for the day. And I think that's about it. Any other questions, feel free to leave it down below. But those are my thoughts on the one size. I'm loving it. First impression, honey. Patrick, you did that, honey. You did the damn thing. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.